Hello, everyone, and welcome back to SR English Conversation Channel. If you're new here, we're Emily and Paul.
And this channel helps you improve your English through real conversations.
No boring textbooks,
No complicated explanations.
just real English.
If that sounds helpful, subscribe and join us.
And let's begin.
Section 1. Why translating is slowing you down. Emily, can I confess something?
Always.
Sometimes when someone speaks English to me, I understand the words, but my brain immediately starts translating everything.
That's completely normal. Most learners do it. Let's try a quick example. If I say apple, what do you think about?
An apple. Red, round, healthy.
Good. Did you translate it?
No, I just saw it in my mind.
Exactly. That's the secret. Native speakers don't translate. They connect words directly to images and ideas.
Wait, so instead of translating apple into my language, I should imagine an apple.
Yes, always connect English words directly to meaning, not translation.
That actually makes sense, because translation adds an extra step.
Exactly. Imagine you're driving. Would you like 1 traffic light or 3 traffic lights?
1. Definitely 1.
Translation is like adding extra traffic lights. It slows everything down.
Mini practice.
Let's practice. Don't translate, just imagine. Ready?
Ready.
Beach.
Waves, sand, sun, vacation.
Perfect. Now, coffee.
Morning, energy, happiness.
Very important word.
Possibly the most important word.
Now, friend.
Someone who listens, supports you, makes life better.
Excellent. See? You're already thinking in English.
Section 2. Start with small thoughts. Okay, but how do people think in English all day? That sounds impossible.
Here's the good news. You don't start with big thoughts. You start with tiny thoughts.
Tiny thoughts?
Yes. For example, when you wake up, don't think, I need to improve my English. Instead, think, I'm tired.
Simple.
When you're hungry, think, I'm hungry.
Okay,
When you see rain, think, it's raining.
that feels manageable.
Exactly. Your brain learns through repetition, not difficulty.
Daily examples.
Imagine you're at home. You look at the clock, think, it's 7 o'clock. You open the fridge, think, I need milk. You sit down, think, this chair is comfortable.
I can do that.
Anyone can. The key is consistency.
Funny moment. What if I open the fridge and there's no food?
Then think, I need groceries.
What if there's only ketchup?
Then think, this is a problem.
What if there's expired ketchup?
Then think, an even bigger problem.
Speaking practice.
Everybody listening, repeat after me. I'm hungry. I'm tired. It's a beautiful day. I need some coffee. I'm ready. Great job.
Section 3. Narrate your day.
What's the fastest way to improve?
Narrate your life.
Like a movie?
Exactly. Become the narrator of your own day.
Interesting.
For example, I'm walking to work. I'm opening the door. I'm checking my phone. I'm making breakfast. Simple, natural, effective.
So my brain stays in English?
Yes, and eventually, English starts feeling automatic.
Mini story. Let me tell you about a learner named Alex. When he started learning English, he translated everything. Speaking was stressful, slow, awkward. Then he started narrating his day. 5 minutes every morning, 5 minutes every evening. After 3 months, he noticed something amazing.
What happened?
He stopped translating. Words started appearing naturally.
That's exactly what everyone wants.
And it didn't require expensive courses, just daily practice.
Section 4. Think in English with questions.
Here's another powerful technique. Ask yourself questions.
Like what?
Simple things. What should I eat today? What am I doing this weekend? What's my favorite movie?
And answer in English?
Exactly. Let's try. Paul, what's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Why?
Because it's delicious. And because I'm predictable.
Fair answer. What's your dream vacation?
Japan. I've always wanted to visit.
See? That's real thinking. No translation, just communication.
Confidence boost. I think many learners are afraid of making mistakes.
Absolutely. But here's something important. Thinking in English is private. Nobody can hear your mistakes.
That's true. My thoughts don't have subtitles.
Exactly. So be brave, make mistakes, experiment, practice freely. That's how fluency grows.
Outro Part 1.
Today, we learned something powerful. You don't need perfect grammar to think in English. You don't need a huge vocabulary. You simply need practice, small thoughts, simple sentences, daily repetition.
And remember, fluency isn't about speaking fast, it's about speaking naturally.
Before we go, answer this question in the comments. What is one thing you thought about in English today?
Even if it's something simple like, I'm hungry.
That's a great start.
Thanks for spending time with us.
Keep practicing, keep improving, and most importantly, keep thinking in English.
See you in the next episode.
Section 5. Stop translating word for word. Welcome back, everyone. Now we're going to talk about one of the biggest mistakes English learners make.
Only one? Because I have a whole collection.
Don't worry, Paul, you're not alone. The mistake is this: trying to translate every single word.
Oh no, that's definitely me.
Imagine you're talking to a friend. You want to say something simple, but before speaking, your brain says, wait, let me translate every word first.
And then 5 seconds later, the conversation's already over.
Exactly. Real conversations move quickly. People don't wait forever. That's why we need to train our brains differently.
Think in ideas.
Instead of translating words, focus on ideas. For example, imagine you're late for work. What thought appears?
I'm late.
Perfect. You didn't think about grammar rules. You didn't analyze sentence structure. You simply communicated an idea.
So fluency starts with ideas, not words.
Exactly. The idea comes first. The words follow.
Mini practice.
Let's practice. Listeners, don't translate, just think. Ready? You're very thirsty. What's your thought? Pause. I need water. Good. Now, imagine you're freezing. Pause. I'm freezing. Excellent. Now, imagine you hear amazing news. Pause. That's incredible. Great job.
Real life story. Can I tell a story?
Of course.
A few years ago, I met a tourist. His English wasn't perfect. Actually, his grammar was pretty messy, but he spoke confidently.
Interesting. What made him different?
He wasn't translating. He focused on communicating. Sometimes his sentences weren't perfect, but everyone understood him.
That's a valuable lesson. Communication is more important than perfection.
Section 6. Create an English environment.
Okay, Emily, what if someone lives in a country where nobody speaks English?
Great question. You create your own English environment.
How? Do I move to another country?
No, much cheaper.
Good, because my wallet is nervous.
Start small. Change your phone language. Listen to English podcasts. Watch English videos. Read simple English content. Follow English creators online.
So basically surround myself with English.
Exactly. Your brain learns from exposure. The more English you see and hear, the more natural it becomes.
Daily routine example. Imagine this. You wake up, your phone is in English. You listen to a short podcast. You read a few English posts. You think simple thoughts in English. You watch a video during lunch. By the end of the day, your brain has spent hours around English.
Without even studying.
Exactly. Learning doesn't always look like studying.
Funny moment. I changed my phone to English once.
And?
I couldn't find the settings menu anymore.
How long did it take?
Let's just say, long enough to question my life choices.
But did you learn?
Yes, and now I know what settings means forever.
Section 8. Talk to yourself.
This sounds a little strange.
What?
Talking to yourself.
Actually, it's one of the best techniques.
Really?
Absolutely. Think about it. When you're alone, you can practice without pressure. No fear, no judgment, no interruptions.
That sounds kind of nice.
It is. You can talk about anything, your plans, your day, your goals, your favorite movie, anything.
For example, today I'm going to the supermarket. I need vegetables. I also need coffee. I'm trying to eat healthier. Simple, natural, useful.
And if I don't know a word?
Use another word. Describe it. Keep talking. Never stop because of one missing word.
That's smart. Speaking practice. Let's practice together. Repeat after me. Today is a good day. Pause. I'm learning English. Pause. I can improve every day. Pause. Mistakes help me learn. Pause. I am becoming more confident. Pause. Excellent.
Section 8. Use English for real purposes.
Sometimes learners study for years, but they still struggle to speak. Why? Because they're studying English without using English.
Wait, that sounds deep.
Think about it. If you only memorize vocabulary lists, your brain treats English like information, not communication.
So we need real purposes.
Exactly. Use English to solve problems, search information, write notes, make shopping lists, watch tutorials, leave comments, send messages. Use English as a tool.
Mini exercise.
Tomorrow, try this challenge. Write your grocery list in English.
Easy. Milk, bread, eggs, coffee, more coffee, emergency coffee.
You really like coffee.
I'm committed.
Emotional encouragement. Let's talk honestly for a moment. Some listeners might feel frustrated. Maybe you've been learning English for years. Maybe progress feels slow. Maybe you're comparing yourself to others. Don't. Everyone learns differently. Every small improvement matters. Every sentence matters. Every practice session matters.
I love that, because sometimes people forget how far they've already come.
Exactly. The fact that you're listening right now means you're improving, step by step, day by day.
Quick review.
Let's review what we've learned. Number 1, stop translating word for word.
Focus on ideas.
Number 2, create an English environment.
Surround yourself with English.
Number 3, talk to yourself.
Without feeling embarrassed.
Number 4, use English for real purposes.
Make English part of your life.
Curiosity loop. Emily, what's the biggest secret of fluent speakers? Great question. And that's exactly what we're covering in the next part, because fluent speakers don't have better brains, they have better habits.
And one habit in particular completely changed the way I speak English.
We're going to break it down step by step, and trust me, it's much easier than most people think.
So stay with us. The best part is coming next.
Remember, don't wait until your English is perfect. Use it now. Think in English now. Speak in English now. Practice now.
Small steps every day create big results.
Keep going. You're doing better than you think.
And we'll see you in part 3.
Keep thinking in English.
Section 9. The Habits of Fluent English Speakers. Welcome back. In the last part, we talked about thinking in English, creating an English environment, and using English every day. Now it's time to answer a big question. What do fluent English speakers do differently?
Please tell me they don't have superpowers.
Good news. They don't.
Excellent, because my superhero application was rejected.
Fluent speakers aren't special. They simply build habits that make English automatic.
So fluency is more about habits than talent.
Exactly. And today we're going to talk about those habits.
Habit number 1. They don't panic when they don't know a word. This one sounds important because I panic a lot.
Many learners do. Imagine you're speaking English. Everything is going well, then suddenly you forget one word. What happens?
My brain immediately starts an emergency meeting.
Exactly. And then?
I freeze. I stop talking. I panic. I question all my life decisions.
That's the problem. Fluent speakers don't stop because of one missing word. They find another way.
Example.
Imagine you forget the word umbrella. What can you do?
Cry in the rain?
Another option. You can describe it. For example, it's the thing you use when it rains.
Oh, so communication continues.
Exactly. The conversation keeps moving. That's what matters.
Listener practice.
Let's practice. Imagine you forget the word refrigerator. Describe it. Pause. Maybe it's where I keep cold food. Perfect. Now imagine you forget the word airplane. Pause. It's a vehicle that flies. Excellent. You don't need perfect vocabulary. You need communication skills.
Habit number 2. They listen more than they study.
Wait, really?
More listening, less studying? I like where this is going.
Yes. Think about children. How do they learn language?
By listening a lot.
Exactly. Before speaking comes listening. Before writing comes listening. Before confidence comes listening.
Immersion example.
Imagine listening to English every day. At first, it sounds fast, confusing, overwhelming. But after weeks and months, your brain starts recognizing patterns.
Like hearing the same phrases repeatedly?
Exactly. For example, how are you doing? What's going on? That sounds great. No problem. The more you hear them, the more natural they become.
Mini story. This reminds me of something.
What happened?
I used to watch an English show every evening. At first, I understood almost nothing.
That's normal.
But after a few months, I started recognizing phrases automatically. I wasn't translating anymore. I just understood.
That's exactly how language acquisition works. Your brain adapts.
Habit number 3. They use simple English. This one surprises me. I thought fluent people use difficult words.
Actually, many fluent speakers use simple language.
Really?
Yes, communication isn't about sounding impressive, it's about being understood.
Example.
Let's compare. Instead of saying, I am experiencing substantial fatigue, you can say, I'm really tired.
Definitely easier.
And more natural.
Funny moment. Imagine ordering coffee like this. Greetings, I am experiencing substantial caffeine deficiency.
The barista would be very confused.
Or very impressed.
Mostly confused.
Section 10. Shadowing, the secret training method. Okay, Emily, what's the habit that changed your speaking the most?
Shadowing.
I've heard that word before, but what exactly is it?
Shadowing means listening to English and repeating immediately, almost like becoming someone's shadow.
Why it works?
You train several skills at the same time: listening, pronunciation, rhythm, confidence, speaking speed, everything together.
That sounds powerful.
It is, and it's surprisingly simple.
Shadowing practice.
Let's try. Repeat after me. Ready? I can't wait. Pause. Great. I'll see you tomorrow. Pause. Excellent. That sounds like a good idea. Pause. Amazing.
Motivation moment.
At first, shadowing might feel difficult. That's okay. Every fluent speaker was once a beginner. Every confident speaker once felt nervous. Every successful learner once made mistakes.
Including me. Lots of mistakes.
And look at you now, having an English conversation on a podcast.
Good point. Maybe there's hope for me after all.
Definitely. And for everyone listening, too.
Section 11. Think faster with English questions.
Let's train your brain to think faster. I'm going to ask some questions. Answer quickly in your mind. Don't translate, just answer. Ready?
Let's do it.
Quick response training. What's your favorite food? Pause. What's your favorite movie? Pause. What time did you wake up today? Pause. What do you want to do this weekend? Pause. What's something that made you smile recently? Pause. Excellent.
Did you notice something?
Yeah, there wasn't enough time to translate. Exactly. Your brain started responding directly in English. That's the goal.
Mini story.
A learner once told me, I can't think in English. I asked him 10 simple questions. He answered every single one in English without translating.
So he could do it. He just didn't realize it.
Exactly. Many learners are already better than they think.
Section 12. The 5-minute daily fluency challenge.
Some listeners are probably thinking, this sounds great, but I don't have much time. Then this challenge is perfect. 5 minutes. That's all.
Daily plan.
Minute 1. Think in English. Describe your surroundings. Minute 2. Talk to yourself. Minute 3. Answer simple questions. Minute 4. Shadow a short audio. Minute 5. Review what you learned.
Only 5 minutes?
5 focused minutes every day is powerful. Consistency beats intensity.
Emotional encouragement.
Let's talk directly to the listener. Maybe you've tried before. Maybe you started learning English many times. Maybe you quit. Maybe you felt discouraged. That's okay. You can start again, today, right now. Not next month, not next year. Today.
And remember something important. Progress isn't always visible. Sometimes you're improving even when it doesn't feel like it.
Exactly. Keep showing up. Keep practicing. Trust the process.
Part 3 Review.
Today we learned fluent speakers don't panic. They communicate.
They listen a lot.
They use simple English.
They practice shadowing.
And they build daily habits.
Not magic, just habits.
Curiosity loop for part 4.
Emily, what about confidence? A lot of learners know English, but they're afraid to speak.
That's a huge topic, and in the next part, we're going to talk about the psychology of speaking English confidently.
Including the fear of mistakes?
Especially the fear of mistakes, because one mindset shift can completely change the way you speak.
And honestly, I wish someone had told me this years ago.
Part 3 Outro. Keep listening, keep practicing, keep thinking in English.
And remember, fluency isn't built in one day. It's built one day at a time.
We'll see you in part 4.
Take care and keep speaking English.
Section 13. The real reason you're afraid to speak English. Welcome back, everyone. Let's talk about something that almost every English learner experiences. Fear.
Yes, my old friend.
Fear of making mistakes. Fear of sounding strange. Fear of forgetting words. Fear of being judged.
You just described my entire English learning journey.
And you're definitely not alone. Millions of learners feel exactly the same way.
The big question.
Paul, let me ask you something. What's the worst thing that can happen if you make a small mistake in English?
Honestly, probably nothing.
Exactly. But our brains often act like it's a disaster.
It's true. Sometimes I say one wrong word and suddenly I feel like I failed an important exam.
And that's the problem. We're often much harder on ourselves than other people are.
Reality check.
Think about this. Have you ever talked to someone whose English wasn't perfect?
Of course.
Did you judge them?
No, I usually respect them for trying.
Exactly. Most people feel the same way. They're focused on communication, not perfection.
Mini story.
A learner once told me, "I'll start speaking English when my grammar becomes perfect."
That sounds dangerous.
It is, because perfection never arrives. Language isn't a destination, it's a journey. If you wait until you're perfect, you might wait forever.
Listener reflection.
Think about that for a moment. How many opportunities have you missed because you were afraid to make a mistake? Maybe a conversation, maybe a comment, maybe a new friendship, maybe a job opportunity. Fear can be expensive.
Section 14. Confidence is built, not found.
Emily, I think many people believe confidence is something you're born with.
That's a common myth. Confidence is built, not found.
What do you mean?
Think about riding a bicycle. Were you confident on your first day?
Absolutely not. I looked like a confused penguin.
Exactly. But after practice,
I became comfortable.
the same thing happens with English. Confidence comes from action, not waiting. The confidence formula.
Here's a simple formula. Practice leads to experience. Experience leads to confidence. Confidence leads to better performance.
So, confidence is actually a result, not a starting point.
Exactly. Many learners get this backward. They think, I'll speak when I feel confident. But the truth is, you become confident because you speak.
Speaking practice.
Let's do a confidence exercise. Repeat after me. I don't need perfect English. Pause. I only need communication. Pause. Mistakes help me improve. Pause. I am becoming more confident every day. Pause. I can do this. Pause. Excellent.
Section 15. Why mistakes are actually good. Okay, I'm ready. Convince me that mistakes are good.
Gladly. Imagine two learners. Learner A never speaks because they're afraid. Learner B speaks every day and makes mistakes. Who improves faster?
Learner B, obviously.
Exactly. Mistakes create learning opportunities. Silence does not.
Mini story.
Years ago, I met an English learner who spoke constantly. His grammar wasn't perfect, his vocabulary wasn't perfect, but he improved incredibly fast. Do you know why?
Because he wasn't afraid?
Exactly. He treated mistakes like teachers, not enemies.
Funny moment. I've made some funny mistakes.
Tell us one.
Once I wanted to say I'm excited, but I accidentally used the wrong word. Let's just say the conversation became very awkward.
Oh no.
Very educational, very embarrassing, but unforgettable.
And that's why you'll never make that mistake again.
Exactly. My brain permanently saved that lesson. Section 16. Stop comparing yourself to others.
Let's talk about another confidence killer, comparison.
Social media makes this difficult.
It does. You see someone speaking perfect English, you compare your chapter 1 to their chapter 20, and suddenly you feel discouraged.
I've done that a lot.
Important lesson. But remember this, you don't see their full story, you don't see their struggles, you don't see their mistakes, you only see the result.
That's true.
Instead of comparing yourself to other people, compare yourself to your past self. Ask, can I understand more English than last month? Can I speak more than last year? Can I think faster than before? That's what matters.
Quick exercise.
Let's do something positive. Think about one way your English has improved. Maybe your listening is better. Maybe your vocabulary is larger. Maybe you're less nervous. Take a moment. Pause. Good. Never ignore your progress. Celebrate it.
Section 17. The 30-second courage rule.
Emily, do you have a practical confidence trick?
Actually, yes. I call it the 30-second courage rule.
Sounds interesting.
Every time you have a chance to speak English, don't overthink. Act within 30 seconds.
Before fear takes over?
Exactly, because fear grows when we wait. action shrinks fear.
Real-life examples. Imagine someone asks you a question in English. Answer. Don't spend 2 minutes building the perfect sentence, just respond. Imagine you want to leave a comment online. Write it. Imagine you want to ask a question. Ask it. Small acts of courage build confidence.
Mini challenge.
Tomorrow, I want every listener to do one brave thing in English. Just one. Leave a comment, start a conversation, ask a question, record your voice. Anything. One small step.
Emotional moment. You know something?
What?
I think many listeners underestimate themselves. They think fluency is impossible. They think they're too old, too busy, too slow, too late.
And none of those things are true. Progress is possible at any stage, as long as you keep learning, as long as you keep trying, as long as you keep showing up.
Powerful visualization.
Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself 6 months from now. You understand more, you speak more naturally, you think in English more often, you feel more confident. That future version of you isn't created overnight. It's created by the small actions you take today.
Speaking practice.
Let's finish with some powerful sentences. Repeat after me. I am learning every day. Pause. I don't fear mistakes. Pause. Every conversation helps me improve. Pause. I trust the learning process. Pause. I am becoming a confident English speaker. Pause. Amazing.
Part 4 Review.
Today we learned fear is normal.
But it doesn't have to control us.
Confidence is built through action.
Mistakes are teachers.
Comparison slows progress.
And courage grows every time we speak.
Curiosity loop for part 5. Emily, we've talked about confidence, but what about actual conversations? What should learners say when they don't know how to continue?
Great question. Because in the next part, we're going to practice real-life English conversations, natural responses, useful phrases, conversation tricks, and simple ways to keep talking even when you're nervous.
That sounds incredibly useful.
And we're going to make it fun.
Part 4 Outro. Remember, you don't need permission to speak English. You don't need perfection. You don't need flawless grammar. You just need practice.
And a little courage.
Exactly. Keep thinking in English, keep speaking, keep growing.
We'll see you in part 5.
Take care and keep moving forward.